everyone, welcome back. So hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you really like bookish things, because I've got a lot of reviews coming for you this week. And specifically, I hope you like thrillers, because that's what I've got for you today, though I'm a little mad at this book that I'm going to tell you about. It's the 7th book in Nick Thacker's Harvey Bennett series that I found on Kindle Unlimited. And it's the sequel to the Atlantean Artifact, or is also the Aryan Agenda. That book had 2 different titles. And this one, that ended on a cliffhanger, and this one immediately follows it, which is all in a series. Each adventure follows the other one, but generally it's just we went on this adventure and now we're going on this one. No, this is specifically, there was a cliffhanger, we were left with some issues, and we are resolving them in this book. And the plot itself, I really enjoyed. Though it did get, I will say, a little convoluted. It would make an amazing movie, and it would probably be a little bit more streamlined that way. It was the editing that ticked me off. I have a feeling this is more like a self-published kind of a deal, almost. It's one of those cases of, you can get them on Kindle real cheap, but if you want a print version, you're gonna pay through the roof. But this is the 7th book in the series. I expect the editing to get better, not worse, as we go along. Little stuff like he, put needed instead of needing. Minor conjugation, I can let go. But there were some glaring issues with this one. There was at one point, they're looking for a hidden trapdoor somewhere. And they're looking all in this cellar. And I think it was really important. Here's the entrance. I found the clue to the entrance. Look at this wine bottle. This label, isn't paper like all the rest. There's a symbol on the rack that it's on, and that's how we know where it is. I thought it was that specific wine bottle that was, oh yeah, here's how we open this door, not the rack that the wine bottle is on. You pick one or the other. Is it the wine bottle or the wine rack? And in that same page, we also get which each chapter is told by a specific character. And I can't remember if this is Ben or Julie's chapter, but they're in this cellar looking for the entrance to this tunnel, and they hear the bad guys coming. And literally this, back to back is, I hope they don't know we're in the cellar. I hope they don't realize that Ben and Julie are in the cellar. Y'all are Ben and Julie, and you literally just said that. So it's stuff like that knocked this down to 3 stars for me. That, and we had so many different groups of bad guys, but we don't really get descriptions of any of them. We know who one is, because it's the bad guy from everything. It's, Garza. He is our evil leader that he needs to die. But then we probably wouldn't have any books if he finally got what's coming to him. But then there's some other factions, but we don't really get descriptions of these people. So is it, just random guys from this big faction? Is it the same guy? Who is it? What's going on? We just know it's a dude. They're evil. Which, now if we're watching a movie, you can see the character and go, oh yeah, it's this same guy messing with everybody, or hey, that they don't match up. So that part kind of bugged me, but the overall plot was fun. It's the Book of Bones, which is what they're looking for after all this mess that happened in Egypt, that, basically Atlantis Nazis are trying to destroy the world and become the new rulers. But what Garza's after for is, he has a client that wants this book, and they're threatening his daughter. So he almost seems like a not complete waste of breath trash human. But if you've read any of the other books, then yes, he is. He sucks. He should die. But, so we've got him looking for it, but we don't know why, because we know it's more than just the money. We start getting clues when there's some really creepy, totally can't be real humans going on. And then we've got the Freemasons talking about, they want this book because it tells you about the Nephilim, and they want to bring the Nephilim back to come rule the world. And then we've got some other group that it's somewhere in the church because the Catholic Church is evil, and they've been suppressing that the Nephilim are real, and they need to be knocked off their high horses and stop ruling the world. We need to let, one group just, they want to get rid of the church and rule. One group wants to get rid of the church and, put these Nephilim in power. One group, we're pretty sure, is the church. But it's is it the whole church? Is it a, faction inside the church? We don't know how many groups of bad guys there are. There's at least 3. So that, so we've got all that going on, and it's just, gunfights and smarmy, and I love the character interactions when they get it right. They are smart-assed and fun, and just, there's all the intrigue. And plus it's kind of cool because it ties back to way back in the day. We start off actually going through Peru and getting, how all this ties to ancient Inca culture, which, that's freaking cool. Our first chapter is just, talking about Geronimo, and we end up back in Peru, looking for temples. And somehow all of this ties together, the Spanish conquistadors, the Inca, the Catholic Church, monster giant things. And by the end of it, we get quite a few revelations, and it's not just about, the Freemasons, which, that's a whole other topic. But, the actual book, if it had been edited and a little bit more streamlined about who the bad guys or supposed good guys are, because one of the bad guys go, we're not actually evil. We're a little sexist, but we're not actually evil. We're actually saving you from the evil guys. We just kidnapped you like an evil guy would do at gunpoint to prove that we're the good guys. But we won't let the, bad guys get you. Maybe. Probably. So I enjoyed it, but it needs an editor. It'd probably be 4 stars otherwise. But right now it's a solid 3, and I'm annoyed with it enough that I'm probably not going to pick up the next one for a while till I forget how mad I am. But I really want to see this picked up as a movie because it is just action-packed from day one. So that part I freaking love. So if you can get over the whole bad editing and the confusion of how many people we're dealing with that are evil or good or somewhere in the middle, you will love this. If you can't, either leave it alone or accept that it's straight up middle of the road. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.